The Detroit Lions have a rematch. It's not going to be the same against the 49ers coming up this Sunday, week 18. I'm sorry, this Monday, the last Monday Night Football game of the year, and I'm excited. Got my ticket the other day, yesterday, as a matter of fact. It was, I fly Southwest. I know what you're going to say. You know, it could be worse. I could be flying Spirit, but Southwest, I got a card. You know what I'm saying? They gave your boy a card a couple years ago. I used to go see the Lions take on the Rams. Speaking of Rams, I think we played them in SoFi next year. We'll see if Stafford is still there. If so, me and my wife probably will go. But I go to this game, and I'm excited. And I was thinking about doing this. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm feeling some type of way. And the Niners cannot stand them. They got one of the worst fan bases I've ever seen. And I got to experience that firsthand. So I'm thinking about doing this. I wonder, should I do this? When we go, they're still going to be tailgating. Now, their season is over. They're playing for nothing, right? They're going home. They're going on vacation. So I was thinking about getting a shirt with Brock Purdy's face on it and saying, "Enjoy Cancun." And when they yell Niners, I'm going to yell Cancun because they're on their way to Cancun. Now, the Detroit Lions don't have the privilege of eliminating them from playoff contention because they're already out of that. However, we got something even better. If the Minnesota Vikings lose on Sunday, the Detroit Lions, with a win over the injured and wounded San Francisco 49ers, will be the first seed with one game remaining. It won't matter what happens in week 18 against the Minnesota Vikings. So I got a question. If I could find a real quick, cheap iron-on press place, not tomorrow because it's Christmas, after Christmas, maybe I hit a spot in the mall if they still there. I drive to a mall in Somerset and 12 Oaks. If they got it and I get Brock Purdy's face, you wash it, it's gone. I need to wear it one time. I got on my Lions gear. I wear a shirt that say "Enjoy Vacation, Enjoy Cancun," because the 49ers fans are horrendous. I got a bone to pick with them when I get there. Now, hopefully I make it back home in one piece because they rowdy out there. But let me know what y'all think. Should I do that? Should I wear a with Brock Purdy's face that say enjoy Cancun? Because y'all wasn't there, bro. And shout out to y'all I got there. It was one of the worst. I tell this story all the time. I'm a peaceful dude, right? And sports never riles me up where I want to put hands on nobody. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But when people start throwing things at you, now you got a problem. That's when you start to get tested, right? So I'm in, and this happened with the Buffalo Bills game in Ford Field. I was holding up my Jared Goff sign. Somebody threw a cup at me. Now, thankfully, it was empty, but I turned around, and I don't know if y'all ever seen a person, I don't want a very specific race of people, okay, who if they look at you a certain way, it's going down, or it's about to go down, right? So the cup hits me in the head. This is at Ford Field. I turn around and everybody's kind of shocked. They trying to figure out where, I don't know where that came from. So I'm at Levi Stadium and I got a problem, right? I'm standing on the aisle, and y'all heard this story before. I'm standing on my seat is the number one seat. So my left shoulder is in the aisle, right? Because it's real cramped. So I'm standing. I was a little bit bigger too. I was about 15 pounds heavier than I am now. So I was kind of chunky. I'm there. And people are coming down the aisle and they're bumping me, right? And so at first you're like, okay, all right, it ain't no big deal. I was like, oh, excuse me, I'm doing that. So then a couple other times you can feel now my shoulder's doing this. Now I'm getting pushed forward. And I'm like, what's going on, right? This ain't on purpose. This ain't by mistake no more. So then it happens, and I've been fed up. So then a woman does it. And she puts her shoulder into it. So I go forward, I turn around, I see it's a woman. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna do nothing, but I'm like, yo, so her boyfriend's coming down, right? And so he's walking down, and it's cool. I got my composure. So they get down the stairs, and they get about 3 stairs down. He yells back, says some things that ain't appropriate. And I'm like, okay, that's number one, right? So now the game is ending. Lions are losing. I'm sitting there and I'm feeling some type of way. I'm trying to just leave me alone. I ain't bothered nobody. Let me just soak this in. Let me soak this loss in. It's hurt. It's devastated. I'm devastated. And now the Niners fans who have been quiet the entire time, they were quiet until Brandon Ayuk caught the pass on Kendall Vildor. I know, PTSD, but they were quiet the whole time. So now we get to that point. Now they're starting to come alive. Now they're yelling across the aisle. So above me, because I'm in the 400s, so the rowdiness of Bang Bang Niner Gang, they're up top in the clouds with the rest of us, right? So I'm getting stuff. We're getting stuff thrown on us. I'm talking about liquid, like it was. And I'm like, yo, what's on me? What's on me right now? So it's thrown. You know, they're going back and forth with some Lions fans, and I'm getting hit with liquid on my body. So the first thing I turn around like, yo, what's in the cup, right? So now I'm feeling some type of way. So now we're there. So now we're at the point Lions have lost this game, and I'm walking out, and these guys just start antagonizing. And I'm at the point, and my wife couldn't be there, but there was a Lions fan. She was sitting a couple seats down from me, or maybe in front of me, and I'm walking out. We're in the aisle. I'm trying to make my video, my live stream. You might even remember this on live stream. And they're like starting to really antagonize me, and I'm like, yo, I done had enough of y'all, right? And she is standing there, and she says, no, somebody yells something, somebody throws something at me or something like that across the way. They're sitting across the aisle, and she just comes and she's like, yo, you listen, we're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We'll be back next year. But I needed that calming, womanly presence at that time because the testosterone was really coming out. I've never felt like that at a game ever, but this game here was something unlike. I go to the games for that very reason, for that, fan base interaction. But that right there, like me being that, like you almost were getting attacked, right? So I am thinking about if I can find a spot, getting a Brock Purdy shirt, real rag, it doesn't matter. I just need to wear it one time, and I don't care about it after that. And it says Enjoy Cancun. And I got on my Lions. Everything else is Lions, but it'd be Enjoy Cancun. That's all it would say. Just his face and that, right? So we'll see. But let me know your thoughts, man. Should I get that done? And if so, would that be dope?